one of the best things that you can do for your overall health is to know what's really going on inside your body. That's why preventative scans are becoming so popular. And we're lucky here in Tampa Bay to have access to technology that can detect hundreds of different forms of cancer and heart disease in their earliest stages. State-of-the-art 3D imaging gives radiologists a precise look at what's happening inside your body. People are getting treatment in their earliest stages of disease and living to share their stories. In fact, it's being reported 1 to 3 lives are being saved here every day thanks to this technology. Joining me now with why early detection should be your first resolution to kick off the new year is Lifeguard Imaging's Director of Operations, Frankie Maldonado. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, Gail.
So this is a great way to kick off the new year, to get a handle on your health and know what's really going on inside you.
You know, we always do the New Year's resolution. I'm going to eat better, I'm going to go to the gym, and those are incredible elements to taking care of ourselves. But we just want people to understand what we can do, which is you take care of the outside, the muscles, the veins, the skinny bodies, and we'll take a look inside and let you know if, God forbid, something's there.
Because sometimes you can look like the picture of health and not realize that something is going on.
It happens all the time. I think that's what happened to both of our fathers. You know, I always say this, that my dad, when he contracted the cancer, when they found out that he had contracted the cancer, was literally the picture of health. He had just turned 70 and I was 32 years old, and I said, if someone would have said to me, someone in your family is going to have cancer, I would have thought it was me before my dad, because he just took that good of care of himself. You don't know until you look inside, and that's the message we want everybody to understand. We can look inside, we can tell you if something is amiss, and if something is a little bit peculiar, they can take a deeper dive with their doctors and obviously see if it's something dangerous. And
you're hearing from more and more doctors, physicians, oncologists that proactive versus reactive health care is where it's at today.
When you consider, there was the statistic that came out that said for men, by 2050, cancer is going to double in numbers for men in America. That's terrifying. And unfortunately, so many of those people are going to lose their life because, as you said, it's reactive medicine. And it's not, I always say this, I don't want to put down our healthcare system, but it's set up that way, that when we don't feel good is when we go to the doctor, outside of our basic physicals. What we're proposing is simply what women do for mammogram examinations of their breast tissue. We're doing that for the full body torso, which is shoulders to pelvis, and obviously looking in before the symptoms occur. And as you've seen from the celebration of life events that we have, we are literally finding things in people that they have no idea are there and saving lives every day.
Yeah, and again, you mentioned breast cancer. My mom was a breast cancer survivor, and the reason I like Lifeguard imaging scans so much is a lot of women are straying away from having radiation directly on their breasts, and that full body scan is the second layer of protection. It's like it finds out from your neck all the way down to the pelvis area hundreds of different forms of cancers that might have been missed with traditional screenings.
That's exactly right, and it doesn't mean those other screenings aren't important. They absolutely are, but it's another layer of protection. We have actually captured breast cancer in women who have had a clean mammogram, but we're not better than a mammogram. It's a different pathology, and we've actually captured breast cancer in men. I mean, we have breast tissue. We're not getting examinations of our breast tissue. We've captured breast cancer in men as well. So again, it's just another way to have an observation and make sure that everything's okay.
And what's so great about this, and I can't get my husband to go to a regular doctor, but he willingly goes to Lifeguard imaging because you're in and out. It's fast, it's comfortable. I mean, it's nice and warm when you go through this scan. It really is a pleasant experience.
Well, and I'm glad to hear that, because I always felt it was. It's good to hear that people share the same opinion. But you think about what MRIs can be, and those are 30, 40, 60-minute observations through a tube. The full body scan, as you know, is about 4.5 minutes. And that quick, everything's done, and you're looking at the entire body, the liver, pancreas, spleen, gallbladder, everything inside of our torso, and obviously getting information that we hope is going to be utilized.
Yeah, and definitely don't forget it scans the heart as well, which is, we're all focused on heart health this new year. Frankie, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Gail.
Call right now, 813-212-6993. Scan the QR code on your screen, or visit lifeguardimaging.com to receive a Bloom special offer, a free consultation and a free heart scan when you mention Bloom. That's a $599 value, so call today, 813-212-6993 for this special offer. We'll be right back.
The preceding portion of Bloom was sponsored by Lifeguard Imaging.